We are live once again. Here we are. It is Monday's Wrestling Card Madness. And here we are, episode number 2, everybody. My name is Jay Aletto. I am your host for the evening, brothers. And we got a lot to talk about tonight. But before we get into it, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And don't wait, brothers and sisters. Don't wait to hit that notification bell because we need you to get on board, to get involved with the channel. So yeah, I'm messing around. What's up, everybody? Here we go. So, a lot to talk about. Wrestling cards is an extremely hot topic right now. I don't know, like a lot of people aren't into the same stuff that I'm into, and that is 100% fine. I love the wrestling card hobby. I think it's fascinating, especially how for many years it was kind of the black sheep of collecting in general. Like it started with the action figures. Now here we are kicking ass with wrestling cards. Guys, if you're into the wrestling card game, you're going to want to stick with me here tonight. I'm going to be showing you a lot of cool stuff that I plan on sending into PSA. Getting it ready to ship. A bunch of cool autographs, a bunch of collections I'm starting personally. And we'll also go over some crazy card prices on eBay. So I want you to stay tuned to this show all night long. We'll do about a half hour, maybe an hour, might go a little bit longer than that. We'll see how it goes. But let's pivot to eBay. Let's jump into things. Now, I know I was talking about my Rock Cena dual autograph, and I will show you a picture of that card. I have already shipped it out for grading. It's already gone. It's out of here. I shipped it today. I cannot wait to see what comes back on that Cena Rock dual auto, but I am going to pull it up on the screen for you because the listing does still exist. And I do have plenty of pictures of it as well on my Twitter at twitter.com/JAletto. That's what we do, everybody. That's what we do. We do it, man. We post on Twitter. We post stuff. But here we go. Let's jump into eBay real quick. So right here, all listing wrestling card. We got 60,825 results for wrestling card. That's a big number. I mean, I want to say, and correct me, you could probably correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm not always right on this stuff, but I would say that number was much smaller over the past couple of years. It has likely ascended to pretty big heights at this point. But, of course, we got the classic Andre the Giant there. But let's go to where I like to start wrestling card madness Mondays. Wrestling card madness. Let's start at ending soonest. Let's look at the auctions. Let's see if there's any low-hanging fruit out there before we jump into some of the stuff I'm sitting on, which, let me tell you, it's stacks. Stacks and stacks of good stuff. And we'll talk about a little bit of this, talk about that in a little bit. But if there's any low-hanging fruit here, maybe I'll buy something right here on the show. Probably not, though. I'm not in the mood to buy anything right now. I've been sinking some money into autographs, been sinking a little bit of money into Tops Now stuff. So I'm not messing around with anything right now. That Hogan card is interesting. I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Looks like a TV. Canada, look at that, $16 shipping, but someone's gonna grab it for probably, unless somebody jumps in with a bid at the end, it looks like it's gonna sell for about $16. Here's an Andre the Giant sticker. And I believe I have one of those to send into PSA. Now, you may have heard me, if you listen to my stuff, if you know who I am, if you've watched my other videos, you might have seen that I bought a ton of 1985 Topps wrestling cards over the summer, super cheap, like pennies on the dollar. And I got this Andre. So there it is. That's a bad one, man. But this one is pretty good shape. Not amazing, but also not terrible either. Definitely no creases, no bends, maybe a rounded corner, a couple of rounded corners. I mean, look, for a 1985 sticker, it's in pretty good condition. Surface looks decent. I should probably get a 7 or an 8 out of this, but that's pretty rad. Let's go to full screen so I could show that to you. See, right there, boom. And we can look that up right now. This is what I like doing, of course, on eBay. I do this all the time. Like this is something that I have spent just countless hours on just going through these eBay listings and just seeing what's worth money, what's out there. So what I usually do is I'll go into a listing, right? If I see something interesting, and I'll just copy and paste the title. Click up to search anything. Might get a little bit of lag because of the screen share. Search. And here we go. So look, as you can see, that exact listing, 1985 tops, WWE. Let's take WWE out of there. Let's take WWF out of there. Let's take wrestling out of there. The more, the better. Like with, we'll go with sticker, because with eBay, you want to make sure you have not as many like messy words in there. Look at that thing. $400. That's listed, okay? Listed for PSA 8 on the Andre. Let's take a closer look at this, because, mine does not look to be in that good of condition. There's a rounded corner. So I'm going to assume that if this one is an 8, just by looking at it compared to mine, which I have right here in front of us. And this is what I do before I put them in the packs anyway, see if there's any out there that I can compare online. It's tough with a picture. It'd be much easier if I had the card in my hand and I could see it. But this is madness, guys. This is complete madness. Even an 8, $400, you can make an offer on this card right now. 1 viewed per hour. People are into this card. This is something that people like. I had, of course, if you're a wrestling card fan, you might know who David Peck is. I had him on the show recently, and he told me I needed to get it graded. He said, just get it graded, no matter what. I mean, basically, I got it for a couple pennies. What's another $15, $20 to get the thing graded, So let's go back. Let's see if there's anything else. See if there's any other big ones here. We got an excellent condition, $60. So, I mean, look, I'm looking at, here's a cheapie for $2. I mean, look at this. Is it decent condition? No, not really. Terrible photos too, man. Terrible pictures. Yeah, like terrible condition too. You can see it's creased right there. But cheap. I mean, look, if you're looking to start, look at this, $2, make an offer. What am I going to do? Let's see. Offer 99 cents. If he goes 99 cents, I'll buy it right now. Let's see. Shipping $4. Okay. Okay, $5, I'll take it. Even if it's in bad condition, I'll take it for $5. Let's see. Ooh, your offer wasn't accepted. Why even have an offer thing if you're gonna have $2 as your price? Like, I would have taken it for $1, but no, we ain't doing it for $2. Okay, you gotta be a little bit cheap. Now these cards are interesting. Like looking at these 1987 tops, they're very interesting to me because I didn't really go as heavy on those. I have a few. I believe I have this Andre, the one with the blue, red, white, and blue border. I believe I have that one. Decent condition, nothing crazy. But Andre the Giant's really interesting to me because if you go back to his 1982, which I believe is not considered his first ever card, I don't know why I put Tops in there. Tops has to go because this is Andre the Giant. Wrestling All-Stars. There it is. It's just incredible, the prices on these Andre Wrestling All-Stars. Now, don't go nuts. I'm going to hit highest. We're going to list by highest, and we say, what are we looking at right here? What are we looking? We're looking at this specific seller is looking to get $7,000. This specific seller is looking to get $7,000 on this card. I cannot even fathom trying to list that card for that much money. Although I need to get on the Cena auto that I got, the Cena Rock auto, I have to get, I guess, a quote on that. I don't even know what to list it as, I don't even know. We're going to promote the show right now here on eBay. We are live. On Twitter. Whoops. On Twitter. I really didn't feel, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to shoot for a second, man. I really did not feel like doing anything today after work. I was just shot from staying up late for AEW. And it was just brutal. But I didn't even get too much promotion out there, man. After work, I just wanted to chill. I didn't want to do anything. But it is what it is. You gotta get going. You gotta do your show. And I promoted wrestling's sports card, wrestling card, whatever I'm calling it. Monday's wrestling card madness. I just made this up today. Monday's wrestling card madness. Here's a 5 for $2,000. I mean, I don't even know what grading company that is. SGC. Here's a 3, an Andre 3 for two. This is a PSA 3, $2,000, and there's 17 watchers. That means people are really considering grabbing this card at that $2,000 price rate. Here's a 1.5 SGC. I do like that case, man. That SGC case, it is dope looking. I'm thinking about maybe sending in some cards to SGC to get graded. I know PSA will get you the biggest return, but if these guys know how to grade, I'm sure they do. That thing's all dented up and shit. Look at that thing. It's all jacked up. Good picture of Andre, though. Big crease right there. Right around the L in the All-Stars. Wow. And the guys, in the future, next coming weeks, I'm going to have some guests on the show to talk about wrestling cards, okay? It's not just going to be me by myself bullshitting, because I'm not a newbie, man. I've been buying wrestling cards since I was a little kid. I've been collecting cards, man. I stopped for many, many years. I'm sure this story happens all the time. I stopped for an incredible amount of years, and that was just because I didn't feel like doing it. I just wasn't into doing it at the time. I was spending money on other things. Probably shouldn't have been. It is what it is. I mean, it happens, but I was spending money on other stuff, and I just stopped collecting. I did miss a pretty big wave of opportunity to get some of these 82 and 83 All-Star cards. But look, man, you get in now, you start building your stacks up, you start like getting that low-hanging fruit. I mean, I got these. I just sold one of these this rock. I've sold a PSA 7 for $550, man. $550 on eBay. I sold this PSA 7 rock, and I bought another one for just a couple bucks, man. Same with this one. I have this one coming back from PSA now, and I have another one I bought for a couple bucks. I'm getting a bunch of stuff graded, you know. We'll go through some of this stuff in a little bit. But getting a bunch of stuff graded, reinvesting in my collection, reinvesting for not only the future, but for the short term as well. Some of the cards that I get, I'm going to flip right into something. I'll turn it right into cash. Maybe I'll buy crypto with that cash. Maybe I'll buy more cards with that cash. You know, you just got to keep the money flow moving. That's what I always say. I'm by no means rich or an expert by any stretch. I'm going to have some big ballers on this show in the future who are going to show me a thing or two about this hobby. You know, I have a tendency to collect sets and stuff, like take chances at cheaper cards that might increase than going after the stuff that's insanely expensive, like this $8,000 Hulk Hogan BBM Puro Resto card. Like, what am I looking at? $8,700. Like, there are many people I know who are like, this is just a piece of paper with a picture on it. Like, what's the difference between this and any other piece of paper with a picture on it? Well, I'll tell you what the difference is. What's the difference between one lamp and another lamp? It's art, okay? It's art. And sports cards have had an artistic meaning behind them, something for the people who love the sport to do as a side hobby, you know, and that's collecting. People love to collect. It's in our DNA. We love to collect shit. You know, I know a guy that collects Nazi memorabilia. Like, what, dude? You collect Nazi memorabilia? Like, who in their right mind would want to collect Nazi war stuff? But this guy loves it. And I don't hate him for loving it. It's not my cup of tea, my cup of coffee. I'm not into the Nazi war memorabilia. But he is. He loves it. So I'm not going to hate on him. I like collecting sports cards. For many years, I collected wrestling autographs. I had a couple of really high-priced wrestling plaques that I'm now sick to my stomach that I sold early. Undertaker WrestleMania 25, CM Punk Survivor Series, all these dope-ass, like 1 of 500 type plaques. I sold them for good money, though. $700, $500, whatever. But, like, I like cards, dude. I like cards. They're tiny. They stack easy. You keep them safe easily. They're not a nuisance. I like cards, yo. I just do. And thank you to like Gary V and some of these other people I've met online who have helped rekindle my love for wrestling cards, sports cards in general. Like I restarted my Shaquille O'Neal collection over the summer. I took some of my government money that they gave me back, that they stole from me through my taxes, and they just gave it back to me in the form of a stimulus package. I bought like a 300 Shaquille O'Neal cards. Why? Because I want a big Shaq collection, because someday I feel like Shaq is going to go down in history as one of the greatest of all time, even though he already is. I think at the end of the day, we're going to be talking, you know, about Shaq as one of the top 4 or 5 names to ever play the game. So I bought a ton of Shaq stuff, you know, and I had a bunch already. Why not buy more? You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into this awesome buy I've just made recently. This Cena autograph. And I got to show this to you guys. So bear with me while I get it all set up. But make sure if you're watching, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button, man. We need the likes. It's really important. We just started to ramp up again. Early days of Pro Wrestling Powerhouse, PWP Nation, we were rocking on YouTube. We were kicking ass, getting good views, man. Now, not really. You know, just in reality, we're just not. And it's the ramp up process. It's getting back into it, man. Getting back in the groove. Yeah. Here we go. Boom. I mean, come on, comment about this, please. Now, look, I know the sticklers out there are going to say, but Jay, but Jay, look at that edge, bro. I can't believe the edge is so whitened, man. Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Have you ever seen a dual Cena autograph? I've never seen one. I've never seen one before. Have you? Because if you have, I want to know about it, especially in gold ink. I don't know, like, the thing about gold ink. Maybe you guys can tell me. I sometimes see action figures with gold signature on it, and it'll be more expensive than an action figure with, say, like a black signature. I don't know what it is about the gold pen. People like the gold pen. A little annoyed by Cena's autograph placement, kind of, in a sense. But the Rock's placement is perfect. And this card, it's in beautiful condition. Outside of a little bit of whitening on the edges, which happened to cards over time. That thing is awesome. I sent it out. I shipped it real nice. I took this one card. And I have all these. So this is why I'm such a rookie at this. You know, I have all these. And I'll show you a little bit of these cards in a minute after I'm done. I have so many of these cards. I could have put them all in one box. All these different orders, I could have put them all in one box. But I'm a mark. I'm a newbie, man. So I put the one card, right? Put 2 pieces of cardboard on each side of it. Boom. Rubber banded it together. Made sure it was nice and ready to go. Laid it softly. Covered it in bubble wrap like 12 times. Laid it softly on like a pillow inside a box. And just let it go, man. Just let it go. But I need a price quote. Say this comes back. I went for the dual autograph certification and the grade on the card, because why not just get the grade on the card anyway? Like, why not do it in one shot? So I went with both. And at the end of the day, man, I think I'm going to get a pretty good result. I got a feeling. I'm thinking. Yeah, brother, I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to get a pretty good result. And at the end of the day, that's the whole point here. Now, this is a card that I'm going to list onto eBay as soon as it comes back for an absolutely ridiculous price, right? See if there's any interest. I don't know. I don't know if anybody wants this. But if I go back to eBay, and I'll do that right now, go back to eBay and we'll look at Rock autographs. You know, and we'll see if there's anything with Cena. And I'm always looking up Rock autograph cards, so it autofills. It autofills for me. Autofills for this guy. Let's go back to eBay and let's check this out, man. So top of the page, we got Rock 2013 Topps Best of WWE autograph card, SGC Authentic Auto, right? That's a nice auto. I mean, that's a sweet card. Blue ink, PSA. I don't know why. I guess because I'm streaming, the photos aren't working too well. But, yep. SGC or SCG, whatever it's called. SGC. There's your PSA. And here's your store, BJKJ, whatever the hell that is. Big giant. But look at that. That's a nice Rock autograph. You know, that's dope. And look at the price point on that thing. $2,000. Are you kidding me? 2 viewed per hour? What? Are we joking? Are we joking down here? You see some of the stuff I've been looking at. This similar, the eBay will always do this to you. eBay will always do this to you. Similar sponsored items. Now this is interesting because again, like here's that Rocky Maivia card I told you I sold for 550. Here it is at $600. This is 7.5 though. Mine was a 7. Let's go back. Here's another Rock autograph, Topps Heritage. This autograph, first of all, is not certified, and this autograph sucks. Clearly, it sucks. You can barely see it. It was on this Chrome card. Nope, not a good use. But as we scroll down, we see a bunch of hockey players. You got this one. You don't have that many Rock autograph cards here on eBay. You just don't. Even this kind of stuff, man. Look at this all day long. Rock Refractor, 2015, real nice photo, $56. 1 day left. We're going to add this to the watch list. We're going to check it out. I'm just curious, I might not buy this, but it is a perfect card. Might not buy it, but I'll look at it and see what the price is, because this is something I might have in a box over there I don't even know about because I was buying WWE cards throughout all these. If you guys were watching my Periscopes a few years ago, if you were watching my Periscopes in 2017, 18, sometimes in 19, I would sit there and open wrestling cards all the time. Very rarely did I get something awesome through those openings. I didn't get anything great, but I stacked up a ton of rookies, a ton of like 2017, 18, 19 rookie cards and stuff. Ronda Rousey cards, Becky Lynch cards, ton of stuff, man. Rock cards, Randy Savage stuff, all that reprint shit. That's a nice card, bro. Monday's Wrestling Card Madness. Chicka chicka. Something like this is interesting to me too. Anything with this dude on it. I mean, the market is starting to realize just how popular this man is. It's out of control, man. Here we go. Right here. Boom. $75. You can get them both, right? I submitted the one to PSA, expecting it to come back and getting about $200 for it. Instead, I got $550 at a 7 grade. It's absurd what's happening right now. Look at this card. Here's another nice one. $202. This is the kind of stuff I pay attention to. Rock gold out of 50. Awesome shot there from 2014. I mean, these cards are sick, right? And we're at $202, 13 of 50. I'm not going to buy this. I'm definitely not going to buy this. 44 watchers. Look at that. But I want to see where this is going to end. This number a couple of years ago, that number, nope. A couple of years ago, no way. It's indicative of what this market is like right now. This is why I'd love to see the amount of people who are actively looking at like cryptocurrency markets or something. Anyway, let's go back. So I'm looking for Rock autographs, guys. I don't know if anyone's watching. I think I got 2 viewers right now. Thank you so much. If you're watching, I appreciate you. Please hit the like button. I need you. I need you to do that for me and subscribe. Here's this one's hot one too. We got the white 1997 Panini. I don't really like it though. I'm not a big fan of this one. I'm not going to spend $69 on this one right now. No, I probably should. Look at this. The 1999 Cardinal. I thought this was 1998 though. I swore this was 1998. I guess it's 1999. Correct me if I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong, man. I thought it was I swore it was 1998, but why would they have it? Yeah, here, look here. Right. Oh, wait, this is 1999. That's 1998. So is it both years? 98, 98, 98. Or was there a 98 Series 1 and Series 2? I don't know, man. This says 99. I think it's 98. What? NJ residents must add 6.625 sales tax? Stop. Why? Why must we do that? That's some bull stuff. What's up, Chris? Hey, Chris. Hey, Christopher Surratt. Boom. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Hit that like button, Chris. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for coming back to the old chat ski, man. Appreciate it, bro. See, do we have any autographs here? Look at this one. $200 for the set of Attitude Errors. Guess what? I have 2 of these sets. Well, mine. I have 2 of these sets. Yeah, 2 of them. Am I selling? Nope. I'm gonna put them all in the PSA card cases, yo. Put them all in the cases. Here we go. 99 cents. Low hanging fruit. The Rock. Any of this The Rock stuff. Stack The Rock cards. Bret Hart. That's a nice one. Signed. But I don't see a lot of Rock autographs. I just don't. That's it. That's it. So when that Cena, the Rock Cena dual autograph comes back, let's see if there's anything with the Rock and John Cena signed. Yeah, probably this stuff. Posters. Yeah, all categories we're looking for. Yeah, here we go. Rock and John Cena signed frame 8x10 photo COA $2,000, dude. Look at that, $2,000. That's what I'm talking about. That's cool as hell. So if my card comes back, man, I can get $2,000 for it. I'm gonna go bananas. That's a reprint. Same photo. Reprint though. And it is not the way my card looks either, as far as like the signature is concerned. I mean, it is, but it's, you know, it's definitely not fake. I hope it's not fake. I hope mine's not fake. I don't think mine's fake. I don't think mine's fake. Mine ain't fake. Mine ain't fake. I'm not even gonna get that thought in my head. It's not fake. There's no way. There's no way. But like, there's just not that much Rock Cena signed stuff. There's really not. All this stuff is reprint. Here's just one signed by Cena. That's cool though, man. That's rad. I was at this event, man. These are the kind of plaques I was talking about before. If you've seen my other videos, you might have seen me talk about these plaques, or seen my eBay stuff. Like, this one's dope. There's that John Cena unmistakable autograph. I like this. I like that one. That one's cool. Let's watch that. $415. Whatever. I sold my Cena one for something like that. These are cool. Look at this, man. E-Tops, WWE, The Rock, Cena, Undertaker, Batista, HBK. $147 for 5 cards. What? What? Are you kidding me? Yeah, awesome throwback, Chris. That's right, bro. Current wrestling cards, an awesome throwback. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Man, oh man. Huge. $147.50. And we scroll down and we're getting away from where we were at. But now it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time where I show off the stuff that I have. Now, I showed you already a photo of that Rock Cena card. But now it's time to show you the rest of the stuff I bought with that Rock Cena card. And I mean, first of all, I'm very excited for these because I went on to Mercari. And I don't know if you're familiar with Mercari. If you buy online, if you sell online, you might know what Mercari is. I always have trouble saying that. Mercari. Okay. I've been buying here for a little bit. There's a lot of cheap stuff on Mercari. Okay. If you're smart about it, right? You got to be smart about it because what I do, I set up alerts on my phone. So one of the alerts I set up was the Rock autograph. So from this one person, I bought this one, this Triple H autograph. Same gold pen used with the Rock and Cena. Same as that gold pen. Same year card. I bought this one, The Undertaker. Look at that thing. Same year, same card as Triple H, matching, right? I bought this one. Same person, Rock card, another autograph. Look at that thing. That's absolutely crazy. Boom. Another one. Another one. Just absolutely absurd that I was able to snipe all of these quickly, just doing the work, man. Putting in the time. Another one. Now, I spoke to the person who sold me these. I made sure to send them a lot of messages and ask them exactly the origin of these cards. And there's another of the same card. So I got 2 of the same one. Look at that. So I got all of these, plus that Rock Cena auto that I already sent out to get graded. All of them, mad cheap. Not going to tell you how much. Not telling you how much I got them for. Mad cheap. If you want to, you can probably search and see how much I bought them for, or at least roughly. Mad cheap. That's all I'm going to say. But on top of that, I also picked up this Alexa Bliss autograph card. Cheap. We're going to get this one certified. I'm 99.99% sure that's a legit Alexa Bliss autograph. We all hate this guy right now, but this is a legit, authentic autograph. Patrick Clark, Velveteen Dream rookie card. I actually have 2 of those. Boom. These are just selfish buys for me. Like these are something that I'm going to get graded, or maybe just sell outright, or wait till he's out of the doghouse, because the kid's a great wrestler. You know, maybe he gets out of the doghouse and becomes a star again. Check out this one. I love these. First of all, if you kind of follow me on Twitter with the sports card thing, wrestling card thing, you'll know I love the Tops Now series. I love it because I like the pay-per-view moments, and getting this Trish card, a little bit better view maybe, was awesome. I got this one, low-hanging fruit, guys. Low-hanging, cheap. Sasha, of course. This is a pack pull. Big fan. Going big on Sasha Banks cards. This card I love, first of all. That's a legit, authentic China autograph. Now, the problem with it is that it's done in like shitty silver pen or something. You can kind of see the autograph a little bit better there. But it's legit. The back of the card does say, "Congratulations. You have just found a rare China autograph card randomly inserted in the World Wrestling Federation Superstars Collector Card Series by Duo Cards. The signature on this card is authentic, and no mechanical means were used to reproduce it." So this is a dope card because I'm a huge fan. Always was. I'll never forget when I heard the news that she passed away. I was absolutely devastated. Absolutely destroyed. This one I will be getting put in a PSA case. It's decent condition, guys. I mean, it's not fantastic, but many of these duo cards weren't fantastic. I mean, they came in kind of this weird case, and if they bopped around a lot, they're just going to get dented corners. I mean, unless you bought the packs. I mean, it's possible the pack cards could have been in better condition, but I remember I got mine in like a set case, and it came with one autograph, and it came with like a promo card, a Stone Cold promo card, I believe. And it sat, I maybe looked through them once or twice ever. And then even when I pulled them out to finally case them up after many years, they were still a little bit beat up. And I got the Kofi autograph, WrestleMania pack pull. I got the Road Dogg duo cards. I'm just a Road Dogg fan. Oh, you didn't know? Not a lot of people like the guy, but I'm a big fan of his. I think he's awesome. And how about that Rusev rookie chrome autograph? I mean, I'm 99.9% sure that's a Rusev legit autograph. So again, you know, you look at something like this, you saw that Rock card before, you look at Rusev and you say, okay, but nobody likes Rusev. But last night at AEW Revolution, Rusev got a huge win. Chris says, I know you're busy with your interview with Frank Yeager. I didn't interview Frank Yeager, bro. I did not interview Frank Yeager, dude. I wish, man. I wish. Maybe someday. So those are some of my recent autographs. I also went big on the Leaf. I went big on Leaf autographs. So I'll just show a couple of them. I love this card. Minoru Suzuki, 1 of 10. Big fan of this. I'm a big fan of Japanese wrestling. So, I mean, Minoru Suzuki is a cool one to have. And I got a bunch of these. Tully Blanchard and Eric Bischoff. Warlord. I got the Barbarian. I got Taz. We got Saturn. We got Sid Vicious. We got Yoshihashi and Sumisaki and Kota Ibushi right there. The Kota is a common, I believe, but I think anything with this guy's signature on it is pretty cool. So I'm a big Kota Ibushi fan. I think he's a great wrestler, so that's awesome. Then we got the Omega again, Kenny Omega. I sold a Kenny Omega autograph recently that I shouldn't have sold, but I literally made $100 off it. So $100 in the profit I couldn't pass up, but now I'm going to stack the Omega autograph. So here we go. This is an Kenny Omega and SEMA dual auto. And then we got the Ricky Steamboat. I just recently sold a really cool Ricky Steamboat. Broke about even on it, but I like this actual autograph better, the way the penmanship looks. And I just like these Leaf cards. I think they're really cool. This is probably my favorite. I'll never sell this one. Terry Funk. This is a Terry Funk 7 of 15 purple Ultimate Stars Leaf Auto. Terry Funk is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He's also my first interview ever in wrestling. So I'm a big Terry Funk guy, and I'll never sell this one either. Another legend, 1 of 25, Great Muta. KJ Muto. I'll never sell this, man. Never sell it. A 1 of 25, please, yo. This is going to be a collection, forever collection piece, man. So these I might just hold on for a little while. These Leaf, I think for some reason, I don't know, man. Every year these Leaf autos come out. They do this Leaf wrestling autograph set every year. I didn't go big. I went with the low hanging fruit. I didn't go with the $500 Hulk Hogan or the $250 Hulk Hogan or whatever it is, or the Ric Flairs. I really like that Hulk Hogan Dennis Rodman one though, man. I might pick up one of those eventually. But I went with the low hanging ones, man. I got these mad cheap, and it allows me to kind of say, okay, I can reinvest into these cards and hold them for a while. Treat them like a stock. I'm a real big fan of Renee Young. I think Renee Young is huge just for as a cultural star in a sense. I think this woman is tremendous in so many ways. I got all these Renee Young autographs, mad cheap. Now, I love the difference here in her autograph. See that one? That's like Renee Young's autograph now. Look how shitty and lazy that is. This is what her autograph used to look like. It's a good one. So, yeah. I picked up these Renee Young autographs cheap. Excuse me. I picked them up cheap, and I'll probably flip them at some point, but I might sit on them for a little bit, maybe sell 1 or 2, make my money back, and keep 2, possibly, right? That's just another piece of low-hanging fruit. Here we go. We got a question. Mike Nisme says, great interview with David Peck. Thanks, man. Will you be doing a Beckett grade reveal on the Hogans? A Beckett grade reveal on the Hogans. Which ones are you talking about, Mike? Are you talking about I didn't send anything to Beckett though. I don't send stuff to Beckett, man. You're talking about David's? Maybe. I mean, David will come back on the show. This is officially going to be a weekly show. It's going to be called Monday's Wrestling Card Madness. I'm going to get a sign in the back to hang over my head that says Monday's Wrestling Card Madness right here. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. So I'm sure David's going to come back on the show. I'm 100% sure, actually. I just haven't pinned down a time with him yet. But hopefully he'll do a reveal with us, and, he'll be on again for sure. And I have a bunch of Hogans coming back from PSA. So I don't know if you're talking about that. I have eight 1985 Hogans. So if you're talking about that, then yes, I will be doing a reveal as soon as they come back. As soon as that next PSA order hits my table, I'm going to turn this camera on, and I'm going to slice and dice that box for you so everybody can see what I see at the same time that I do, because it's going to be a huge day. I have so much cool shit. I have 12 cards there right now. 12 cards and 1 on the way. So I have 12 there. And the 12 I have are a mix of stuff that I'm going to be keeping for the rest of my life and stuff that I'm going to flip immediately onto eBay to pay for the stuff that I've been buying and for a bunch of other stuff, bills and shit. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a 2-pronged attack. I can't wait till they come back and I can open that box. I can't wait. Chris Surratt is back with, what did you think about pay-per-view last night? It was decent. I really like ladder match. I gave a 7-10. I always count a kickoff match if I like it. Okay. So I thought the pay-per-view was okay. All right. I didn't think it was anything amazing. So the matches I liked, yes, the ladder match was good. I enjoyed the ladder match. I thought the street fight was really good, well put together. I'm also a big fan of the cinematic matches. I'm a big Sting fan too. I loved seeing Sting out there getting physical again. I loved him getting in there and tearing it up, man. He did a great job. He looked great. And I also really, really loved the main event until, of course, the grand finale, which was a huge, major letdown. And man, was it a letdown. It was depressing. That's how much of a letdown it was. It sucked. I mean, you could have done 50% of a normal wrestling explosion. You could have done a percentage of a normal wrestling explosion from back in the 90s. And it would have been way better than what we got at the pay-per-view. And I have a feeling, I have nothing to back this up. Nothing to back this up at all. I just have a hunch that some way, somehow, they are going to figure out a way to make it right and do it again. I don't know that for a fact. I mean, if I'm them, right? If I'm AEW, I try to do it again. Not another Moxley Omega match. You know, I don't try to do that again. But you need somebody to set up that ring again and let it explode this way. Because believe it or not, this explosion looks absolutely completely insane, right? But everybody in that ring was okay. Okay? I think everybody was okay. I haven't heard any different, but I think everybody was okay. But if we can get that ring to explode like that in Dali's place or wherever it's going to be, I would figure out a way to have a babyface get Omega in the ring and explode it around Omega. That's what I would do. And let Omega take the explosion. I mean, look, I don't have all the answers, but if I'm AEW, I try to do it again. And Mike says, yeah, the 85. Yeah. Okay, cool. PSA. Yeah. Yep. What do we got here? Hulk Hogan biopic starring Chris Hemsworth, directed by Todd Phillips, is in the works. Surely that will help fuel this fire. Dude, yes, it will. And I'm so excited about that, dude, man. Those cards, man, I literally got for pennies. I can't express how awesome that was. I got them for freaking pennies. It's something that I'll be talking about for years and years to come because it's probably one of my bigger finds ever. Was those 1985 Hogans and that entire set. I have 2 complete sets. Not sticker sets. Don't get me wrong. I don't have 2 complete sticker sets, unfortunately. But I do have 2 complete base card sets. And the craziest thing about that, the absolute craziest thing is the amount of cards that I had, like doubles and whatnot. The ones I had the most of were Hogan, Jimmy Snuka, Iron Sheik, and I think Tito Santana. Only 2 Rowdy Pipers. Are you kidding me? Only 1 Andre the Giant sticker? A couple of Hogan stickers, though. So I did get the Hogan sticker along with those 85. So I got that one, right? The other ones I think I put on the sideline for the time being. I don't think I'm going to get them graded. Oh, yeah, dude. I wanted to show you guys something else, too. I mixed up these autographs. I mixed up the autographs. Okay, not bad. There we go. Right? Hold on a sec. I'm thinking out loud, guys. Okay. I want to show you guys some other stuff that I'm sending in. I took my time yesterday and I got all this stuff ready to send in. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to be. Now, I'm a big fan of collecting what you like, right? I'm going to grab some oddball cards and just that I'm going to send in. Just some oddballs. Just some oddballs. Yeah, all Hogan. Like any Hogan card, I'm telling you, any Hulk Hogan. I mean, 90s Hulk Hogan's, WCW Hulk Hogan. I think it's smart to send them. This is going to be cool. I'll show you these. And then we'll cut the show off soon because I want to continue my night. I'll show you these. Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely show you these. So, okay. And I'll show you this one. All right. So a couple of them I'm not going to show you because I need content for other videos. I, of course, haven't sent these in yet, but let me start here with a couple of oddballs that I got. A couple of oddballs. This goes here. That goes there. So I'm a big fan of the 1994 Action Pack set. So the other weekend, and this is more sweat equity, okay? I was looking on Facebook Market, and I did a search, and I found a complete set of these, the 1994 Action Pack WWF cards. Complete set, every single card. Was able to talk the kid to $20. $20 for the complete set, right? I go there. I drove an hour and 15 minutes to get there to buy this for $20. I ended up spending another $20 with the kid. I bought just some other oddball stuff he had because I knew I was getting such a good deal on the set that I was like, okay, I'll buy some more stuff from you, bro. Look at that, dude. It's not mint by any stretch. I mean, it's not mint. It's got a fucked up corner. Most of these cards are fucked up. It's got one bend in it. A couple of little tiny, but overall, it's not that bad. I mean, I've seen them a lot worse than this. So it's not mint, but it's nice. And I like this card and I like Undertaker cards. To stay on the Undertaker thing, I also, a lot of people love these 2002 Royal Rumble cards. And also, I'm going to send this one in too. And of course, you see here, it's Undertaker, I guess, throwing The Rock into the ring here, right? Biker Taker. Look, this isn't in the best shape either. It's decent, but I got this set of 2002 Royal Rumble so dirt cheap, man. I bought an entire set, cheap as hell. So I'm going to send this in and get it graded because why not? Undertaker cards, right? We start Undertaker collections. And here we go, baby. We got the 2002s. I love these 2002 cards, the Royal Rumbles. The idea for me is to eventually get the entire set graded. Here's the Cena. Now I made a bonehead. Here's a horror story, guys. Mike, if you're listening, or I got about 4 viewers now. I'm pumped. Please hit the like button because I got a good story here. So over the summer, I kind of saw this coming. So I bought this John Cena rookie in a Beckett 9 or 9.5, maybe a Beckett 9.5, right? I bought it for $100. No joke, $100. Towards the end of the summer, I was like, all right, I got to start making some money, whatever. Let's start flipping this stuff, right? I sold it for $200, so I doubled my money. Now it's like 2,000, dude. Now it's 2,000. I'm not even joking. Like I am. Of course, you're going to take bad beats in this game. It's the same as anything you gamble on. But that one hurt really bad because I could have easily, and I did videos about that card. I did videos on Periscope. I did videos just chilling, about like showing that card off, being like, oh shit, I'm going to keep this thing forever. And then I sold it like a dumbass. But what did I do? Redemption. I bought another one and I'm going to get it graded and I'm never going to sell it again. Same with this one. So many people look at just the rookies in this set, the 2002 rookie cards, but this card is sick, dude. Are you kidding me? The Rock giving the rock bottom to Chris Jericho. Like it's just a nice card. It's in great condition. Boom, grading. The Paul Heyman, like look at the Paul Heyman card, dude. Like this, I believe is Paul Heyman's first card returning to WWE. I might be wrong on that, but the Paul Heyman with the Yankee hat. I mean, probably looking at Brock Lesnar or the Alliance or something with a big fat smile on his face, getting it graded. And of course, speaking of Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, rookie card, WWF rookie card. I mean, WWE, forget it. No brainer. Hogan, get them all graded, bro. And look at the photo of Hogan. Sick, graded. Batista, rookie. I mean, stop. Not the best grade. I'm hoping to get a 7 on this one, but whatever. And then, of course, Orton, another one. The rookies in this, like, I bought this. I knew who I was buying this set from, and there's a specific seller. The Lesnar is pretty good, dude. I'd say, I looked at this one extensively yesterday. I'd say it's an 8. An 8, I'd say. I mean, most of these are pretty good. I think Cena is probably going to be a 7 or an 8. I know I'm not going to get a 9 on it, but I don't care. Whatever, bro. Whatever. All good. Another thing I'm hot on, guys, and you guys might think differently on this, and that's okay. I mean, Mike says, sweet card, Lesnar rookie looks mint. I mean, I'd say it's an 8, so we're close to mint. I love the Topps Now WWE cards, and we'll get out of here in just a couple minutes. I love Topps Now. Okay, I like them because they're all short print. They've got that cool, like, back to them that's like kind of holographic, refractorish with the excuse me, with the Topps logo. Been talking a lot today. Dry throat. Let me grab a sip of water. Stick with me. But thank you. I bought a ton of these Roman Reigns cards. So I think Roman Reigns is going to be a massive star. I mean, he already is, obviously, but I think like in the next decade or so, we're going to be looking at Roman Reigns as just a mainstream megastar. I really believe that. So I took some time and I bought all the Topps Now since he returned to the WWE. I mean, SummerSlam to Royal Rumble, I got them all here. I'm waiting for Topps to drop the Elimination Chamber one. And I plan on getting them all graded. So once I get them all graded, 10s across the board, hopefully. I mean, these are all dope. I have multiples of all of them. I'm going to have short print 10s, a Roman Reigns collection. That's ridiculous. And I take all of them, right? Eventually, someday. I'm not saying I'm going to do it now, but eventually, someday, you take them all every single one, and you put them together as a lot on eBay, and you sell them for a ridiculous price, man. And then before you know it, your cost of goods is probably around, at the end of the day, after buying all the cards, sending them for grading, hopefully, like once I have them all the tops now Romans I want, $1,000, say. And then at the end of the day, if they're all tens or all nines and tens, you sell them for thousands upon thousands of dollars. Here's some other oddballs. I really like the Hogan Nitro card, NWO. Any Hogan NWO stuff I'm a mark for. Big fan of Hogan NWO. Sending it in, get it graded. Who cares, right? Love this. You want to talk minty? How about this rock chrome refractor? I got a bunch of these chrome cards in a lot on Mercari a couple weeks ago. And this one is literally the nicest one. It was right in the middle. So sweet. Not perfect. I mean, it's got a couple of imperfections on it, but it's pretty sharp. And it's a refractor. So definitely getting a grade on that. Chris Jericho's. I mean, I have the other one. Actually, I do have the other rookie, the actual rookie card. This is the second year WCW Jericho. Getting it graded. Le Champion. Getting it graded. Who cares, right? And of course, I love these old school ones. I've got a few. I know the Rock Chrome's going to be a big hit, dude. That's going to be sick, bro. Put that in a PSA 10 or a 9, whatever. And I love, of course, the vintage. I love the vintage. Big fan of the vintage. Now, I bought these three guys specifically because I like them. Adrian Adonis, Don Morocco, and Gino Hernandez. I bought them. The golden boy Adrian Adonis, to me, underrated as hell. Gone way too soon. In the 90s, this guy would have been a mega star. Huge star in the 90s if he would have made it. But he passed away, unfortunately, in around 1988, 1989, something like that. The Rock Don Morocco still kicking today. Big fan. Don't really need to say much. And, gorgeous Gino Hernandez. Again, gone too soon. A legend in his own right. You want to talk about a wrestler who would have absolutely annihilated it in the 1990s is that guy. And when I got a few of those out of PSA now, I won't reveal what they are. If you've paid attention to my Twitter, you could probably find out what they are, but they're at PSA. And I'm going to reveal them on the channel right here live on Monday's Wrestling Card Madness. Oh, yeah. Wrestling Card Madness. I went through a ton of stuff that I bought recently with you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me on the show. I really appreciate it. Mike, thank you. Chris, thank you for joining me in the chat. This is a new thing for me, a work in progress. And hopefully next week I'll have a guest. I'm going to have some of the big ballers in the wrestling card game on Twitter on the show with me to talk about their cards, what to expect in the future. We'll look at some eBay listings. We'll go through the market like we did today. And we want to do this each and every week right here live, 6 p.m. Monday night. Monday's Wrestling Card Madness. Thank you so much, guys. I'm out of here. Jay Aletto. Peace.